This channel is proudly sponsored by the Red Room Publishing. Please check out their store for exclusive tabletop RPG products. They have recently released New Flesh, a feature noir tabletop RPG where cyberpunk meets biological horror. You will find the link in the description and in the pinned comment. This channel is also proudly sponsored by Dead Tree Studios, the publishers and developers of Dames of Asstoria, a tabletop RPG where you play as monster girls, experiencing high adventure in a world that doesn't fully accept them. They have recently released the Whispers of Copperich adventure module. You will find the links in the description and in the pinned comment. This channel is proudly partnered with the What the Funk shop. Please check out their store for all sorts of products. They have dice, miniatures, Game Master screens, home decorations, and many other things. You will find the link in the description and in the pinned comment as well, and make sure that you use my code for a special discount. Hi, welcome to this part of my review featuring the Elfking Revised Edition tabletop RPG. If you haven't seen the other parts of my review, featuring this tabletop role-playing game where you experience the glory and melancholy of immortal elves, please check out the playlist in the description below. This time we are going to talk about lores. Lores are a varied array of applied knowledge and, as such, require individual treatment. Tests will be performed against these lore values in a similar fashion to skills, success or failure leading to a progression of the overall narrative of a saga or adventure. Lores are subject to rules which modify the basic concepts involved in the game. Whilst they are mechanically very similar to most methods of resolution, they are further characterized by a number of concepts in order to simulate the learning procedure, competence, and eventually mastery of these lores. These concepts are basic lore values, procedures to both test for success and failure using lore values, follow a similar method to that of skills as described in that section. The Game Master ascribes a difficulty factor to any task involving a lore and proceeds as normal. All lores and the ability to acquire greater understanding of such involves, as one might expect, the application of the reason virtue. When it comes to lore familiarity, increasing familiarity is the process by which a character gains further knowledge in a specific lore. Concerning incremental increases, during play or in between sessions, downtime, etc., the player may be asked to test a specific lore for its successful use. This may be during a variety of situations, which the Game Master deems appropriate, reading a tome, recalling past events whilst in conversation with a troll, etc. When it comes to beginning characters, all beginning characters are allowed to choose 3 lores, excluding weaponry, which are considered separately, with which they are familiar with. I forgot to mention that there is lore and familiarity as well. Basic lore values differ from the calculation of beginning skills by having this total. Such starting halved ratings for lores are considered to be basic unfamiliarity with the discipline. Concerning lore competence, both competence and familiarity are used somewhat interchangeably throughout. The terms merely describe an ability which has been increased beyond the minimum up to the maximum currently possible. Concerning lore mastery, this is the state of possessing a rating of more than 10 in a specific lore. When it comes to general consensus of lore increases, such increases are never given offhand. All possible improvements are subject to situational tests, which are often crucial to the outcomes of a particular saga. Therefore, you have lore such as Wilderness lore, the lore of the beasts, the lore of Glamorous, the Fey lore, the lore of the immortal races, and so forth. And this concludes this part of the review. In the next part we are going to talk about combat. Some of these lores are quite extensive. For example, there is a lore that tells you about the flora of this game setting. This is the lore of things that grow. So you have categories and subcategories, such as thorn seeds, black pomegranate, pink petals, and this is without counting other lore categories, such as the lore of the languages of the Fae. Thank you for watching this part of the review. Don't forget to leave a like, a comment, and subscribe. And thank you so much to those of you that are going the extra mile to support the channel. If anyone else wishes to further support the channel, consider joining as a member or using the super thanks button. You can also check out the information in the description and in the pinned comment. This has been your host, Abraham L. Jaguar, a professional game master. And remember, Roleplay solves everything. Once again, thank you and see you later.